Hello everybody, my name is Kriva and welcome back to Sid Meier's Civilization 5, A Brave New World. And as we left off with our caravel, we just discover another city-state. Wow, he's allied with Venice and this is an ally of Denmark. Yeah, those guys might be going for some diplomatic victory stuff. But that's not of that importance to me, so let's explore some more of this continent. And as we said the previous turn, a city will probably appear here, and it is a Toledo. Holy Toledo. Let's see, ooh, another camp emplacement here. And yeah, why not? Go for it. Go for it. Or actually, no, you know what? You stop there and get started on the lumber mill camp we want there. And here we see Brasilia is done with the workshop. It could build stoneworks for happiness, and lighthouse will give us happiness, as well as food and production as well, lots of it. It's worth currently 4 production and 1 production and 4 food, the other way around. But that's a lot, and I will go for it. And as well, it will be 1 happiness and 1 gold in a couple of turns as well.
Sta offerta non sarà valida per tanto tempo. Penseghe.
And you also do not necessarily want the gold per turn anymore. Great for us. So we save some more money.
Ireis considerar esta oferta?
Uh-huh. They're likely all saying the same thing as the Dutch guy is, and at least the Dutch and the English, obviously, I will understand, as well as the German, actually. Maybe a little of the French, but yeah, I do think that that's very close to here's an offer you can't refuse. Maybe. No, it's an offer that might interest you. That's what you're saying. Wow, Morocco is really just 4 cities big. I sometimes cannot understand how the computer stays decently, a little bit small. Oh, hello, we need to speak to Hiawatha immediately. Hey, Hiawatha, here you are. Trade, luxury, spices, luxury, citrus. Yes, thank you. And it just cost us 4 happiness. And let's quickly look if someone has resources, luxuries available. Nope, nope, nope. No. He doesn't even have anything that I don't have. And no one has any extras. That's just too bad. I mean, I have so much citrus, I'm really willing to sell it to anyone who is interested. Cahokia. I think that is actually one of the city-states that have been bought by Venice. And that will one day also be a very interesting playthrough as Venice, but it's still going to be either the Zulu or the Polish in the next one. And wow, also frigates. We're behind in, even though we are playing a naval civilization now with exploration, we do not have the navy to support that, so we are going to get ships as well. Oh wait, we have 605 gold. Let's see if we can buy anything in our capital. Oh, we have a great artist next turn actually, and there's not a lot to buy in Rio. Maybe we can buy here. Caravanserai is not as important. Well, instead of this, I could just click the buttons up here. Here is an interesting choice. And yes, I will build a stable, buy a stable here even, and get a load of production for free. So basically, it's now 26 per turn. Now it's 27.5 because of the increased production on the cows. And it's not even working, the horses and the sheep at the moment. Probably because it's trying to grow as well. So next turn production will probably rise above 27.5 as well. And Venice is an ally of Mogadishu. In the end game, those that have the city-state allies will really be strong in the World Congress, but as long as it's not a couple of well, if it's multiple civs, it's not as strong. Wow, 100 per turn. Okay. Well, I'll give you 2 because you're the only one not giving me 2 back. But yeah, it's because we are focusing so much on tourism. Some stuff is really being neglected by us because we have no choice. And one of them would be city-states. Oh, hello. Arabia is expanding to these few city-states. And we have a great artist. And the first Congress of Persepolis is now in session. And your delegation awaits your command. So let's explore some more. There's actually still a lot of free space everywhere. So we could go for a great work of art, which we currently cannot place anywhere, at least until the Uffizi is done. We're now 30.24 by the way, so we went up 3 production. Tintoretto, but yeah, we need, and we still need a we still need opera house for Johann Sebastian Bach. And so for now we'll sleep you, and there will be a point where it's a lot stronger for us to actually either start that golden age or to those denunciations. To either start the golden age or to do a rock tour as well as a political treaties. So the treaties is basically, it's more a defense mechanism and a way to get to a policy faster, but it's defense in the sense that it will stop enemy influence on you. Well, it's quite obviously we have to put our 1 delegate into arts funding, and I wonder how long it will take before that sticks. So in a couple of turns, +1 happiness for harbors, seaports, and lighthouses. And after that, we're probably going for merchant navy and gold from fleets first. And next turn, I hopefully get some happiness back soon as well. And we might have to look for a way to get happiness through the social policy trees or the tenets at one point.
Reciba su bendición.
And you don't need my gold either. A nice drink. Oh, Morocco and Arabia have declared war on Greece. So they're being sandwiched. Hey, what's this? Oh wow, did Arabia in 1 turn take a city? That's quite strong. And scary. And what do we have? Allies. We have enact arts funding was passed with purely yays. And as the ban on Wales was not passed. It did not get enough yays. It was actually 4-4. But arts funding has been passed, and so we shall get more artists. And let's see. Yes. Rio has put. Oh, hello. This should be stopped. Turn that off. Reset tiles. Put you away. Ooh. It's still trying to get some production, so I'll put that one manually in here. And no, it wants more production in this city. Why not use that one then? Yeah, that's... Oh well, 16, 17 turns. Oh yeah, Taj Mahal also gives some flat happiness as well. And yes, build a road to Coritiba and then build some plantations there as well. And connect Manaus next turn. And here we are back in Denmark. It's not as flat as actual Denmark, and because actual Denmark is quite flat. Hello, what city is Venice using here? A natural wonder, the Barringer crater. I think that will make one city-state at least happy that we found that. Wow. There's a lot of units going around for the AI. Let's see, how much would it cost to get longswordsman, for which we do not have the iron? No, a pikeman 370, so we can buy a pikeman every 6 turns, and that will be a interesting way to keep our military a little bit up to date, because that's important. When I look at what the computer has, the only deterrence for them declaring war is seeing if we have a small or big army. If we look at demographics, it's still Maria at the bottom though, so she's being quite slick and staying out of harm's way. And yeah, so okay, another research agreement. At one point our research agreements will kick in. We might have to look at, where is it? Diplomacy overviews, deal history. Can we see this? Current deals. Last for research agreement began at 225. It will last to 255, and that was the first one I did, I believe. So, Kuala Lumpur, another city-state that has been taken by Venice. They can basically just buy them outright with their merchants of Venice, their upgraded great merchants. And we could buy an inquisitor or a missionary at the moment if we want to. And I want to save it. I want to save the extra faith in case we want to at one point we can buy some special let me think. There is a point where we can start buying great people, and I would really like to be able to buy the artists and the musicians that we will need. So a musician, that's basically a rock concert, is a lot of free tourism, and if it's actually, the amount is actually what we would normally get in like 10 turns, I believe, maybe, then using one of them during a carnival is even stronger. So yeah, choose production. Ooh, only 3 turns now. Wow. Brasilia, how much production? Ooh, also 23, and we can even increase it further. So why not? Why shouldn't we do that? Harbor, city connection, sea trade routes, 50 increased ranged, and 2 gold. Yeah, it's so you used to get a production bonus for every sea resource from a harbor, and they pushed that back to the lighthouse, which makes the lighthouse quite more appealing to most. And oh, we need an aqueduct here because we have an amazing production for a city of 9, but we do not have that growth bonus from that. Our extra worker is done. Let's see, let's keep exploring Denmark. Wow, they maybe have been... Oh no, they've explored southward, but Venice was being annoying and took Ribe from them. So what else can we produce? A harbor would be okay. Ooh, Baghdad has indeed increased downward. That's not good. I think another workshop or library. Here we want a workshop for more production. You can get a lighthouse for that bonus food from the ocean, or actually just go for a workshop as well. More workshop is better for us in the long run because it increases our production quite fast. So let's see, what are we all trying to accomplish here? And okay, so we could have bought a missionary, but there's no reason for me to spread my religion. On the other hand, navigation will be done, and we will be working on archaeology starting the next turn. That's a good change for us, a change of pace.
The winds and the waves are always on the side of the ablest navigators.
So in 16 turns we can go for the Louvre, we can go for a lot of things. So 21 gold, and that's by far, wow, it's so much that we cannot pass it up, even though we give 18 to the Dutch as well. It's just too much. Now you can go to that tile and work that camp. And you are not going to work there. You are going to build my mine. And I wanted to discover how Portugal... Ooh, more missionaries. Huh. So there are quite a few people trying to get their religion spread across the world. And I might be the only one not doing that. It would appear. Next turn. Anyway, let's see. So, if you heard some strange noises, I had to plug in my headset. And yeah, it was already running out of batteries. The Red Fort, that is a new wonder that I couldn't build yet, but is also not in here. Oh, an archaeologist. It does look a little bit like Indiana Jones. A little bit, not a much, but a little bit. Weren't you already constructing a road there? So, trade route, missionary, 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 missionary. What the hell, Portugal? Why are you doing? Or are you the... Oh right, you're the holy city for Catholicism. Gajamada.
Assalamu alaikum.
Okay, here you go. Have some fun with that. Probably because you took over Knossos. What does the Red Fort do? And we're luckily on that page already. Defensive buildings in all cities are 25% more effective. Sounds like Kremlin. And the Kremlin... Ah, they shoved the Kremlin into order. And whoa. Production when building armor units plus 50%. Okay. So they changed the Kremlin and gave the defense bonus to the Red Fort. Okay. And yeah, we might actually be able to clear that encampment over there with that horseman. That would be funky. Wow. The Portuguese are setting all of their sights on expanding their religion. Okay, this we get a zoo, so our cities can grow without issues again. Hurrah, hurrah. Taj Mahal 13, Uffizi 12, 16 for the Louvre, so we need to build something with less than 15 turns in Rio, because let's face it, I want the Louvre, the biggest tourism building in the world, to be built in my capital. But I'm not as afraid of getting this first because it requires exploration, and going for archaeology first is not something the AI does, I believe. They will go for different techs. Preferably, we get shot for 6 by Caravel. No, not by Caravel, but to our Caravel. That means that our horseman is going to take revenge. Let's explore Portugal a little bit. So we have just discovered the home country. Strange, how strange that sounds, but those things only happen in Civ games. So we could actually get a slot for a great work of music before archaeology finishes up, which is what we're gonna do. And almost 500 gold, and we'll see what we can shop for when we next turn. Also...
Sta offerta non sarà valida per tanto tempo. Penseghe.
No, yeah. Venice has gone for industrialization first and has gotten coal already. I think you get it through industrialization. Let's check quickly. And yeah, as I mentioned earlier, ironworking, metal casting, physics and steel we stole from Morocco. So they've gone into industrialization, which we are actually pretty close to. We should only need economics and then we could get it, because they got the coal. And they're definitely into commerce, so they're building the Big Ben as well. So after archaeology, we're probably going for gunpowder. Oh wow, so the Shoshone have this. Yeah, we will need musketmen for defense as well. So yeah, trading post, polder, custom house, camp. Economics is not as important by itself, but combined strength going for all these techs will be big. And I think only Venice has reached the industrial age anyway, so I'm not too worried about archaeology, but I still want the Louvre fast so we can fill it up and get it rolling. And you there, go here, because there's another archer, I believe, and we do not want to anger his, make sure he doesn't start shooting me either. So we get some free happiness, a total of 3, but that will only increase the more we build harbors, and yeah, harbor in any city is actually beneficial now. It will only cost 1 maintenance for 1 happiness, plus it will give us a lot of possibilities with more trade routes. So a harbor or a bank or a zoo. Actually, now that we've gotten that, 2 turns for a granary, that will actually also increase these bananas once we get to them. Pretty good. And now we are going to shop again for some items, buildings. And no, a lighthouse here will give us a free happiness, as well as food on these tiles. But it's possible that we might find a better city to put that in. Or I could build an aqueduct in Fortaleza. You are building a workshop and not a lighthouse, so we'll build you here. You have some more food tiles available on the ocean anyway, in Belo Horizonte.
Sta offerta non sarà valida per tanto tempo.
And we're sorry. So, who has World Congress? So, current proposals? I have no idea who can do it next, so it doesn't say actually. Okay, Venice and Spain. Yeah, the only thing I know is that Persia will always be able to put out a proposal. Oh, these are the proposals. So embargo city-states. Okay, no trade routes can be established with any city-states. Ooh, that's powerful. And Persia still wants to ban whales. Okay, well, I don't have any whales, so I might just abstain from that and say nay to the city-states. And you, horseman, in a second you can start attacking that archer. Yeah, let's build some farms in this place, as well as this place. More growth means more people, means more possibilities to get more great person points, and here we go. Ah yes, 100% chance for victory. Here we have destroyed an archer. Didn't cost us a lot of health anyway. Oh, hello. Oh no, they're barely on an island. They're basically, if they'd built Porto here, they could ship through that city, but it was not meant to be. Yeah, we still only had 5 trade routes, but that's okay. And we're still oh, we are sorry. My friendship with Florence. Oh, probably because we just did the culture thing, and that just takes us over pretty fast. So yeah, and we are coming very fast to a close to this 16th episode. Oh, is everyone spying on Arabia? He's planning against me, yeah. Oh right, we were going to buy units. Ooh. Might have been forgetting this. No, I don't want to. I don't need to have open borders with you anymore. Not right now, anyway. But yeah, he's plotting against me. I have no idea how big his army is. Mine is still 11th, and Spain is still growing. And you there. You might have to retreat next turn. But it still has done some damage to this warrior. Okay. So we will have to... Okay, caravan is done. Marrakesh is now 18 gold worth. And, ooh, Amsterdam is actually worse than that. So, previous route... Ah, it was already running between Marrakesh and Rio. And we'll put you back on that one. It seems fine. Trade with Morocco. Let's go. Ooh, Prague. as well as... Oh no, it's not. Well, we can still discover Sydney as well. That's quite some cities, states everywhere. You're already in shock, and you will get shocked too. You wouldn't kill that guy or that guy, so get... Oh, another brute, but that's not as bad. Hey, our trireme is already in Portugal as well. So everyone in Portugal. So many stuff to do. Okay, time to finish up. We've finished our granary here. So let's... Oh, we're already up to 8 happiness again. That's pretty fast. We'll get a harbor for the happiness and everything else. And we'll make sure to start buying some military units next turn. Otherwise, we will be attacked at one point. And we should also probably start training some of them as well. So, hope you're still enjoying it. We might go to war at one point, but it's going to be defensive regardless. And our culture is still growing strong, and we'll soon have hopefully 3 more wonders to do stuff with. And we are still starting to win this. This is the biggest hurdle. Before we, we might have to spend some musicians to go to the Dutch as well, but it's fine. Overall, we are winning in tourism, so yeah, it looks good. Start getting more carnivals, start getting more works of art, writing, and artifacts. Oh yeah, we can start artifacts soon as well with our archaeologists. So stay tuned, like, subscribe, favorite, share, and I will see you later.